Have you ever wondered if those stunning photos on the internet exist in real life? Or if there are places on this planet so unbelievably beautiful, yet rarely talked about? Get ready to discover some of the world's secret natural wonders, where Earth's raw and extraordinary beauty will leave you breathless. From the mystical shifting colors of Kelimutu Lake to the vibrant rainbow-hued Danksia landforms, and even the magical Benadryl Cave with its sky-gazing eye, each location is a living testament to nature's artistry. We'll journey together through these spectacular landscapes, where every picture is just a glimpse compared to reality. Get ready to be captivated by these lesser-known marvels that will surely change the way you see the world. Then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an adventure into the unknown. Let's explore the secrets of our world together. Now we will start with the first place, Yellowstone National Park, the first national park in the world. Stretching across a vast expanse of over 2.2 million acres in the heart of the American West, Yellowstone National Park unfolds as a living masterpiece of raw nature and geological wonder. Mostly located in Wyoming, this iconic park, the first of its kind in the world, established in 1872, offers an awe-inspiring tapestry of deep canyons, alpine rivers, dense forests, and sweeping meadows, all set against the dramatic backdrop of a restless supervolcano. At its core lies the mighty Yellowstone Caldera, an immense volcanic feature that breathes life into the park's most mesmerizing attractions. Steam rises from colorful hot springs and bubbling mud pots, while geysers, some small and sporadic, others powerful and punctual, punctuate the landscape with bursts of scalding water. Chief among them is Old Faithful, a geyser whose rhythmic eruptions rise like clockwork into the crisp mountain air, drawing crowds eager to witness its timeless performance. Yet Yellowstone is more than just a geological marvel. It is a sanctuary for wildlife, where shaggy bison roam the plains, elk graze in quiet valleys, and elusive wolves and grizzlies move silently through remote wilderness. Every trail, whether winding through pine-scented woods or skirting the rim of a geyser basin, invites discovery, solitude, and reflection. Here, nature pulses with untamed energy, offering a window into the Earth's fiery heart. But beyond Yellowstone's dramatic geothermal displays, other volcanic realms offer a different kind of enchantment, like Indonesia's Kelimutu Lake, where quiet mysticism rises from the colored waters of ancient craters. High on the misty summit of Mount Kelimutu, nestled within the lush, green folds of Flores Island in Indonesia, lies a trio of lakes unlike any other on Earth. Kelimutu Lake is not just a geological marvel. It is a place where color, legend, and spirituality meet in a hauntingly beautiful embrace. The three volcanic crater lakes Tiwu Atambupu, Tiwu Nuamuri Ku Fai, and Tiwu Atapolo each shimmer in hues that change mysteriously over time, shifting from shades of turquoise and green to deep reds, browns, and even black. These transformations, born from volcanic gases and mineral reactions, lend the lakes an otherworldly aura, as if they are alive and ever-evolving. But the true magic of Kelimutu lies not only in its color palette but in the soul of the land. For the local Leo people, the lakes are sacred resting places for the spirits of the dead, each basin cradling a different kind of soul: the wise elders, the young and pure, and those who lived in unrest. This spiritual significance breathes an invisible power into the air, giving the landscape a solemn grace that transcends its natural beauty. The journey to Kelimutu is as poetic as the destination. Trekking through dense forests in the cool pre-dawn stillness, travelers reach the summit just as the first light spills across the sky, casting a golden glow over the vividly colored waters. It is a moment of silence and awe, a communion between nature and myth. After experiencing the mystical, ever-changing colors of Kelimutu, we now transition to the serene, cascading beauty of Croatia's celebrated Plitvice Lakes National Park. Plitvice Lakes National Park, located in central Croatia, is a breathtaking natural reserve famed for its cascading lakes and lush forests. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979, it is one of the oldest and most beautiful national parks in Southeast Europe. The park spans nearly 300 square kilometers and is home to 16 terraced lakes that are interconnected by a series of stunning waterfalls, formed by natural travertine dams built up over millennia through the deposition of calcium carbonate. What makes Plitvice truly magical is the mesmerizing color of its waters, which range from emerald green to deep turquoise, constantly changing depending on the minerals, sunlight, and organisms present. Wooden walkways and trails allow visitors to explore the park up close, winding through dense forests, across bubbling streams, and alongside gushing waterfalls. The park is also a haven for wildlife, including deer, bears, wolves, and over 120 species of birds, making it a paradise for both nature lovers and photographers. Throughout the seasons, Plitvice transforms dramatically from the vibrant greens and blues of summer to the icy, frozen cascades of winter, each offering a unique and unforgettable experience. Its pristine beauty and peaceful atmosphere make it one of the most cherished natural attractions in Europe. Having explored Plitvice Lake's lush landscapes and clear waters, we now turn our attention to Portugal's dramatic, sun-kissed coastline and its captivating secret, the Beneguil Cave. Along Portugal's dramatic Algarve coastline, where golden cliffs rise boldly from the Atlantic Ocean, a secret wonder awaits discovery. Beneguil Cave. This natural sea cave, sculpted by centuries of wind and waves, is a hidden cathedral of stone, accessible only by water. From the outside, it seems like just another rugged cliffside. But once inside, the world opens into a surreal chamber of light, color, and texture. The cave's arched entrance invites you into a domed space carved from golden limestone, where the walls glow warmly in the sun. Above, a perfectly round skylight known as the Eye of the Cave pierces the ceiling, casting a spotlight onto the soft sand floor and illuminating the rippling water in a dance of light and shadow. The air hums gently with the sound of the sea, echoing off the stone like a quiet symphony. Reaching Beneguil is an adventure in itself. Visitors kayak, paddleboard, or take small boats from nearby beaches, gliding over turquoise waters along jagged cliffs and secret grottos. As you enter the cave, the outside world fades, replaced by the cave's sacred, almost otherworldly stillness. It feels as if time has slowed down inside this natural temple, where nature's patient artistry is on full display. Beneguil Cave is more than a destination. It's a moment of awe captured in stone and sea. From this glowing coastal cavern, we now journey inland to China, where the rainbow-hued ridges of the Jiangyi Danxia landform stretch like painted waves across the horizon. In the arid landscapes of northwestern China, a surreal masterpiece of nature unfolds, Jiangyi Danxia, often called the Rainbow Mountains. Stretching across the Gansu province, this geological wonder looks as though a painter has brushed bold strokes of crimson, gold, orange, and violet across towering ridges and rolling hills. The layered colors ripple through the terrain like waves frozen in time, forming one of the most striking and dreamlike landscapes on Earth. These radiant bands are the result of millions of years of sedimentary rock and mineral deposits, compressed and uplifted by tectonic forces. Erosion and weathering carved the land into fantastical shapes, sharp cliffs, deep valleys, and jagged peaks, each glowing in vibrant hues that seem to shift and shimmer with the light. At sunrise and sunset, the mountains come alive, bathed in golden light that deepens every color and casts long, dramatic shadows across the undulating formations. Visitors walk along winding trails and elevated platforms, taking in panoramic views that seem almost too vivid to be real. As the wind brushes against the rocks and the sky stretches endlessly overhead, there is a profound stillness in this alien yet breathtaking terrain. It's a place where the earth reveals its ancient secrets in full color, telling a story written in stone. From these kaleidoscopic peaks of Jiangyi Danxia, we now follow the rhythm of nature southward to Colombia, where a river known as the Liquid Rainbow, Caño Cristal, transforms water into flowing art. Hidden within the remote reaches of Colombia's Serranía de la Macarena lies a river so mesmerizing, it has been called El Río de los Cinco Colores, the River of Five Colors. Caño Cristales is no ordinary waterway. For a few magical months each year, this stretch of river bursts into brilliant shades of red, yellow, green, blue, and violet, creating the illusion of a living rainbow flowing across the forest floor. The source of this spectacle is the aquatic plant Macarenia clavigera, which clings to the riverbed. When conditions are just right between the wet and dry seasons, from June to November, the plants flourish in the clear, shallow waters, glowing with crimson and pink under the tropical sun. Contrasted with the black rocks, sandy patches, and vibrant moss, the river becomes a canvas of colors that ripple and shimmer with every current. Waterfalls cascade into natural rock pools, and smooth stone formations create winding paths for the vibrant flow. There are no fish in Caño Cristales, which makes its waters unusually still and pristine, almost glass-like, reflecting the sky and jungle canopy above. Surrounded by verdant rainforest and guarded by jagged cliffs, the river feels untouched by time, a hidden gem glowing deep in the heart of nature. From the kaleidoscopic flow of Caño Cristales, we travel to a desert like no other, where brilliant white dunes cradle shimmering blue lagoons in Brazil's extraordinary Lençóis Maranhenses National Park. In the northeastern reaches of Brazil, where the desert meets the sea, an extraordinary natural wonder stretches as far as the eye can see. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park. At first glance, the landscape appears like an endless expanse of white bedsheets, lençóis in Portuguese, laid out across the earth with smooth, sweeping dunes sculpted by the wind into elegant curves. But this is no ordinary desert. Between the dunes, thousands of rain-fed lagoons form after the seasonal rains, transforming the arid expanse into a surreal mosaic of sand and crystal-clear water. The contrast is dreamlike. Turquoise, emerald, and sapphire pools gleam under the tropical sun, framed by dunes as white and fine as sugar. Some lagoons stretch for hundreds of meters, inviting visitors to swim in cool, refreshing waters nestled within the rolling sands. As the sun moves across the sky, the light plays tricks on the landscape, turning the dunes golden at dusk and casting long, graceful shadows across the undulating terrain. Though it feels like a desert, Lençois Maranhenses receives more rainfall than most arid regions, allowing the temporary lagoons to flourish between May and September. The silence is profound here, broken only by the whisper of wind or the gentle ripple of water. It's a place of pure contrast and harmony, where sky, sand, and water collide in one of nature's most unexpected masterpieces. From Brazil's luminous sand lagoons, we journey now to the majestic peaks and glacier-fed lakes of Canada's Banff National Park. Nestled within the towering Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is a breathtaking alpine sanctuary where nature's grandeur unfolds at every turn. Located in Alberta, this is Canada's first national park, an untouched wilderness of soaring peaks, crystalline lakes, ancient glaciers, and dense evergreen forests. It's a place where the landscape seems to breathe with life, and where every vista looks like a painting brought to life. The park's crown jewels are its turquoise lakes, the most famous being Lake Louise and Moraine Lake. Fed by glacial meltwater and framed by rugged mountains, these lakes glow with a surreal, milky blue hue that changes with the seasons and light. On calm days, their surfaces reflect the peaks like mirrors, creating a dreamlike symmetry that leaves visitors in quiet awe. Banff's trails wind through pine-scented woods and meadows dotted with wildflowers, leading to hidden waterfalls, alpine viewpoints, and icy summits. Wildlife roams freely, grizzly bears, elk, mountain goats, and foxes appearing like fleeting shadows among the trees. In the winter, the park transforms into a snowy wonderland, attracting skiers and snowshoers to its frozen silence and pristine slopes. Above it all, the crisp mountain air, the scent of pine and snow, and the sheer scale of nature create a deep, unforgettable sense of peace and wonder. Banff is not just a destination, it's a place where the earth feels timeless. From Banff's icy elegance and mirror-like lakes, we now descend into the volcanic heart of Indonesia, where blue fire dances above a sulfur lake in the mysterious Ijen crater. Deep in the highlands of East Java, Indonesia, a hauntingly beautiful spectacle awaits the Ijen crater, a volcanic marvel unlike any other on Earth. Rising above a blanket of misty forests, this active volcano cradles a surreal turquoise acid lake within its rugged caldera. By day, the lake shimmers with an eerie, almost unnatural hue, its waters highly acidic and constantly swirling with steam rising from the crater's edge. But it is by night that Ijen reveals its most mystical secret: the electric blue flames of ignited sulfuric gases that seep from the earth and combust upon contact with air. This rare phenomenon bathes the darkness in ghostly blue light, creating a scene that feels more dream than reality. Miners, silhouetted against the glowing crater, harvest chunks of bright yellow sulfur, carrying loads of up to 90 kilograms on their backs through treacherous paths. Their presence adds a human heartbeat to this otherworldly environment. The acrid scent of sulfur thickens the air, while the jagged walls of the crater loom overhead, their surfaces stained with mineral colors, ochres, grays, and yellows. The surrounding landscape is just as stunning: lush valleys, volcanic ridges, and misty mornings that roll in like soft waves. Ijen Crater is both ethereal and raw, where the violence of geology meets delicate natural beauty, a place that lingers in memory like a vivid dream. Leaving behind the volcanic fire and mist of Ijen, we now ascend into the verdant hills of China, where the flowing curves of the Longji terraces sculpt the land into golden waves of rice. Tucked within the Emerald Mountains of Guangxi, China, the Longji Rice Terraces, also known as the Dragon's Backbone, unfurl across the hillsides like ripples frozen in time. These centuries-old terraces climb the slopes in graceful arcs, carved by the hands of generations of farmers and shaped in harmony with the land. From a distance, the terraces resemble a mighty dragon resting among the clouds, its spine formed by the flowing lines of the paddies. In spring, water fills the fields, transforming the terraces into cascading mirrors that reflect the sky and clouds above, creating a fluid dance of light and landscape. Come summer, the terraces turn a vivid green, blanketing the hills with the soft shimmer of rice stalks swaying in the wind. In autumn, they blaze gold, like steps of sunlight leading up the mountains, and in winter, snow dusts the tears in silvery silence. Small villages, with wooden houses built on stilts, perch along the ridgelines, adding a timeless charm to the scenery. Local Zhuang and Yao communities continue to farm the terraces by hand, preserving a rhythm of life that has existed for hundreds of years. Walking through the terraces is like stepping into a living painting, one shaped by patience, resilience, and a deep connection to the earth. From the flowing harmony of sculpted earth and rice in Longji, we now travel to a glacial lake in Patagonia, where water has carved stone into waves of color, and the breathtaking General Carrera marble caves await. In the remote reaches of Patagonia, where the waters of Lake General Carrera shimmer in deep shades of turquoise and teal, lies one of the world's most mesmerizing geological wonders, the General Carrera Marble Caves. Sculpted over thousands of years by the relentless movement of water, these caves are not just formations, but works of art born from nature's gentle touch. The marble walls rise from the lake in graceful arches, their surfaces painted with swirling patterns of blue, white, and grey. Light dances across the polished stone, casting reflections that shift with every ripple on the water. The experience is especially magical during the early morning or late afternoon, when the sunlight filters through the openings, making the caves glow as if lit from within. Visitors explore this labyrinth by boat or kayak, gliding quietly through narrow tunnels and into grand chambers where the ceilings stretch high above in wave-like curves. The silence is profound, broken only by the gentle lapping of water against stone and the soft echoes of awe. The cave's constantly changing colors and shapes give the sensation of floating through an abstract painting, fluid, surreal, and endlessly beautiful. Surrounded by the jagged peaks and untouched wilderness of the Andes, the marble caves offer an unforgettable glimpse into nature's slow, patient artistry. From these delicate stone cathedrals hidden in the Patagonian waters, we now soar to the windswept plains of Turkey, where ancient chimneys and floating balloons define the enchanting land of Cappadocia. In the heart of central Turkey, a surreal landscape rises from the earth, Cappadocia, a land shaped by time, wind, and fire. Here, cone-shaped rock formations called fairy chimneys stand like ancient sentinels scattered across arid valleys, their forms sculpted by millennia of volcanic activity and erosion. The terrain seems otherworldly, as if lifted from the pages of a fantasy novel, with honeycombed hills, hidden caves, and towering stone spires. At sunrise, Cappadocia transforms into a floating dream. Dozens of hot air balloons rise silently into the dawn sky, their vibrant colors mirrored against the soft hues of the awakening landscape. From above, the view is breathtaking. Rippling valleys, ancient cave dwellings carved into cliffs, and soft beige rock glowing in the early light. It is a moment of serenity and wonder, where time seems suspended between earth and sky. On the ground, history whispers through the walls of rock-hewn churches and underground cities that once sheltered early Christians from persecution. The air is dry and fragrant with wild herbs, and the sound of wind brushing past the rock adds a sense of mystery to the silent valleys. Cappadocia's blend of natural beauty and human history makes it one of the most visually and spiritually captivating places on Earth, a place where dreams float above the landscape and stories are etched in stone. From Cappadocia's sunlit skies and sculpted valleys, we now look northward to the frozen night, where curtains of light ripple across the heavens as the enchanting aurora borealis awaits. High above the Arctic Circle, in the stillness of winter's night, the sky comes alive with a celestial ballet, the aurora borealis, or northern lights. This natural light show is one of the most magical and awe-inspiring phenomena on Earth, where solar particles collide with the Earth's magnetic field, painting the darkness with curtains of shimmering color. Greens ripple like silk, purples pulse gently, and streaks of pink and blue dance across the horizon in hypnotic waves. The atmosphere is electric, yet silent. Standing beneath the glowing sky, wrapped in layers against the biting cold, one feels humbled, as if the universe is whispering ancient secrets through ribbons of light. The snow-covered ground reflects the aurora's glow, casting an otherworldly hue across frozen forests and icy lakes. Whether witnessed from the remote wilderness of Norway, the open plains of Iceland, or the snowy fields of Alaska, the experience feels sacred, timeless, and deeply personal. The lights flicker and shift without warning, constantly changing shape and color, making each moment unique and fleeting. It's a sight that defies photography, existing most vividly in memory and emotion. For many, the aurora is more than just a visual marvel. It's a spiritual encounter with nature at its most ethereal. From the cold skies of the polar north, where colors dance in silence, we now journey to the misty heights of the Andes, where ancient stonework and mountain peaks cradle the lost city of Machu Picchu. Perched high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, Machu Picchu emerges from the mist like a forgotten dream etched in stone. This ancient Incan citadel, built in the 15th century, sits on a narrow ridge above the Urubamba River, surrounded by emerald peaks that seem to pierce the clouds. The journey to reach it, whether by hiking the Inca Trail or winding through the Sacred Valley, is one of anticipation and awe, culminating in a breathtaking first glimpse of the city as it appears through the morning fog. Stone walls, precisely cut without mortar, form terraced fields, temples, and dwellings that have withstood centuries of weather and time. The most iconic structures, the Temple of the Sun, the Room of the Three Windows, and the Intihuatana Stone, are aligned with astronomical events, revealing the Incas' deep connection to the cosmos. Llamas graze quietly on the grassy terraces, and the wind carries whispers of ancient stories. The sense of peace here is profound, as if time slows amid the ruins. Clouds drift over the mountains, casting ever-changing shadows across the stone, while the surrounding rainforest breathes life into the air with the calls of birds and the rustle of leaves. Machu Picchu is not only a marvel of engineering, but a sacred window into a civilization that revered both the earth and the heavens. Now, from the lofty stone terraces of the Andes, we plunge into the vibrant underwater world of Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Where life beneath the sunlit surface of the Coral Sea, stretching over 2,300 kilometers along Australia's northeastern coast, lies one of the most spectacular natural wonders on Earth, the Great Barrier Reef. This immense underwater paradise, visible even from space, is a kaleidoscope of life and color. It is the world's largest coral reef system, made up of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands, each bursting with marine biodiversity. As you dive beneath the waves, a surreal world unfolds. Coral formations bloom like underwater gardens, their delicate branches painted in electric blues, pinks, oranges, and purples. Schools of tropical fish swirl around in synchrony, while sea turtles glide effortlessly through the currents. Giant clams rest motionless on the ocean floor, and reef sharks dart silently through the depths. The water is warm and clear, allowing sunlight to filter through and illuminate this vibrant marine city. The reef is not just a visual feast, it hums with life. Every crevice houses colorful anemones waving like dancers, hidden octopuses shifting shapes, and tiny shrimp cleaning fish at coral stations. The balance and beauty of this ecosystem are mesmerizing, a fragile harmony where each species plays its part. The Great Barrier Reef is more than a destination. It's a living treasure that reminds us of the intricate wonders beneath the surface of our world. From the tranquil depths of Australia's Coral Kingdom, we now ascend to the thundering spectacle of Iguazu Falls, where water cascades with majestic force through a tropical rainforest. Deep within the subtropical borders of Argentina and Brazil, where dense jungles hum with life and mist clings to the air, roars one of the planet's most powerful natural spectacles, Iguazu Falls. Spanning nearly 3 kilometers and comprising over 270 individual waterfalls, Iguazu isn't just a waterfall. It's a colossal symphony of water, sound, and motion that stirs the soul and awakens the senses. Approaching the falls, the roar begins as a distant thunder, building steadily until it becomes an all-encompassing force. As you near the Devil's Throat, the tallest and most dramatic of the falls, the world seems to vanish into clouds of spray and cascading torrents. Water plunges with unimaginable energy into a churning abyss, creating rainbows that shimmer in the sunlit mist. The air is thick with moisture, and the ground vibrates with the pulse of nature's raw power. Around the falls, the surrounding rainforest teems with life. Toucans flash their vibrant beaks through the canopy, butterflies drift lazily across the walkways, and coatis roam curiously along the trails. Elevated pathways and viewing platforms allow visitors to experience the falls from all angles, from above, beside, and even directly over the tumultuous plunge. The sheer scale and intensity of Iguazu leave a lasting impression, an awe that lingers long after the sound of rushing water fades. From the lush thunder of the jungle's mighty waterfall, we journey next to the quiet, wind-carved swirls of Arizona's sandstone masterpiece, the Wave, a desert dreamscape frozen in motion. Tucked within the rugged landscape of the Paria Canyon Vermilion Cliffs Wilderness on the Arizona-Utah border lies a hidden geological masterpiece known as the Wave. This surreal sandstone formation, sculpted over millions of years by wind and water, appears like a painting brought to life, an undulating ocean of stone frozen mid-motion. The rock swirls in delicate ribbons of red, orange, and gold, with graceful curves that mimic flowing fabric or the ripples of a calm sea. Reaching the Wave is no simple stroll. It requires a challenging hike across open desert, guided only by landmarks and an adventurous spirit. But as you crest the final ridge and see it unfold before you, all effort melts away in a moment of silent awe. The surface of the rock feels smooth underfoot, and every curve leads the eye into another elegant sweep of color and shadow. When the sun arcs across the sky, the hues shift and deepen, creating a constantly evolving light show that plays across the stone canvas. There is no sound here but the whisper of wind and the occasional rustle of desert brush. Time seems to pause in this natural gallery, where each photograph feels inadequate and only being present can fully capture its magic. From the silent stone waves of the American Southwest, we now set sail toward the blue and white serenity of the Aegean Sea, where whitewashed buildings cling to cliffs and sunsets bathe the island of Santorini in golden light. Perched along the rim of a sunken volcanic caldera in the Aegean Sea, Santorini glows like a dream suspended between sky and water. Whitewashed buildings with cobalt blue domes tumble down cliffs, catching the light of the Mediterranean sun in a dazzling display of brilliance. Narrow cobblestone lanes wind through charming villages like Oia and Fira, where every turn reveals breathtaking vistas of the sapphire sea stretching endlessly toward the horizon. The air carries the scent of blooming bougainvillea and salty ocean breeze, while the soft bells of donkeys echo through the alleyways. As day turns to dusk, the sky ignites in a symphony of colors: gold, rose, lavender, casting a magical glow over the island. Tourists and locals alike pause to witness the famed Santorini sunset, where the sun seems to melt into the sea in a final burst of fiery orange. Beyond its picture-perfect charm, Santorini holds layers of ancient history. The ruins of Akrotiri, preserved under volcanic ash, whisper tales of a lost civilization. Black and red sand beaches rim the coast, reminders of the island's volcanic origins. And perched high above it all, cliffside taverners offer local wines and fresh seafood, served with uninterrupted views of the caldera below. Santorini is not just a destination, it's a feeling. A sense of timelessness, serenity, and wonder that lingers in the heart long after the journey ends. Here, the beauty of nature and the soul of Greek tradition blend seamlessly into one unforgettable experience. As our journey through these extraordinary natural wonders comes to an end, we're left with a profound appreciation for Earth's boundless artistry. From the vibrant, shifting hues of Kelamutu Lake to the rhythmic bursts of Yellowstone's geysers and the serene cascades of Plitvice, each destination is a testament to nature's infinite creativity. We've witnessed the raw power of Iguazu, the ethereal dance of the Aurora Borealis, and the quiet majesty of hidden caves and sculpted mountains. These are not just places to visit, but experiences that reshape our understanding of beauty, reminding us that our planet is full of secrets waiting to be discovered. May these natural marvels inspire you to explore, connect, and protect the breathtaking world around us. If these incredible destinations have amazed you, help us share more of Earth's best-kept secrets. Like, share, and subscribe to support our journey to extraordinary places and bring these wonders to everyone.